Hello class. Today we're going to continue with our Glencoe Filing Made Easy Part 3. Today's lesson will cover filing company names. Filing rule number 11. When filing company names, index and file company and organization names as written. Index and file as written any personal names that appear in company names. Do not transpose them. As written, number 1, we have Aardvark Travel. As filed, Aardvark would be the first filing unit and Travel would be the second filing unit. Number 2, Accent Lawn Care. As filed, Accent would be the first filing unit, Lawn would be the second filing unit, and Care would be the third filing unit. Number 3, as written, Lester Acorn Painting. As filed, Lester would be the first filing unit, Acorn the second filing unit, and Painting the third filing unit. Filing rule number 12, abbreviations and single letters in company names. Index and file abbreviations in company names as written, omitting punctuation marks. Number 1, as written, Raymond Builders Company and the abbreviation for incorporation, period. As filed, Raymond would be the first filing unit, Builder the second filing unit, and the abbreviation for incorporation, the third filing unit with no punctuation marks. Number 2, as written, Raymond, James, and the abbreviation for associates or association. As filed, Raymond would be the first filing unit, James would be the second filing unit, and the abbreviation for association or associates with no punctuation marks. Number 3, Raymond, the abbreviation for building with a period as written, and the abbreviation for corporation with a period as written. As filed, Raymond would be the first filing unit, the abbreviation for building would be the second filing unit with no punctuation marks, and the abbreviation for corporation would be the third filing unit with no punctuation marks. Part 2 of Rule 12, single letters in company names. If a company name contains single letters with spaces between the letters, each letter is a separate filing unit. If there are no spaces between the letters, index and file all of the letters as one unit. As written, number 1, we have F. R. Parker Builders. As filed, F would be the first filing unit with no punctuation marks. R would be the second filing unit with no punctuation marks. Parker the third filing unit, and Builders the fourth filing unit. Number 2, the PC Tutor. P would be the first filing unit, C would be the second filing unit, Tutor the third filing unit, and the would go at the end as the fourth filing unit. Number 3, PCC with no spaces in between, distributors. PCC will be filed as one filing unit, and distributors would be the second filing unit. Filing rule number 13, hyphenated company names. Index and file hyphenated words or letters in company names as one word without the hyphen. As written, number 1, clean air, a hyphenated word, cooling. As filed, clean air will be filed as one word, and it would be the first filing unit, and cooling would be the second filing unit. Number 2, clean air duct services. As filed, clean air will be one word, duct would be the second filing unit, and services would be the third filing unit. Number 3, we have hyphenated letters. CU Optical Company. As filed, CU would be filed as one filing unit in the first filing unit, and then optical would be the second filing unit, and company the third filing unit. Filing rule number 14, compass points in company names. Index and file compass points in company names as written. As written, we have number 1, North American Properties. As filed, North is a compass point, and it would be the first filing unit. American would be the second filing unit, and Properties would be the third filing unit. Number 2, Northeast Lumber. As filed, North would be the first filing unit because there's a space between North and East. East would be the second filing unit, and Lumber would be the third filing unit. Number 3, Northeast Trucking, Inc. Northeast is one word, and it would be the first filing unit as filed. Trucking would be the second filing unit, and Inc. with no punctuation marks would be the third filing unit. Number 4, Northwest Mortgage. Northwest is a hyphenated word. Drop the hyphen, and as filed, Northwest would be the first filing unit, and mortgage would be the second filing unit. Filing rule number 15, company names with prefixes. Index and file a name with a prefix in a company name as one filing unit. Number 1, as written, we have Del Mar Inn. As filed, Del Mar would be one word and the first filing unit. Inn would be the second filing unit. Number 2, the Del Rio Connection. Del Rio would be one word as the first filing unit. Connection would be the second filing unit, and the would be at the end as the last filing unit. Number 3, Des Moines Vending Company. Des Moines would be filed as one word as the first filing unit. Vending would be the second filing unit, and the abbreviation for company with no punctuation marks would be the third filing unit. Number 4, El Rio Golf Club. As filed, El Rio, one word, would be the first filing unit. Golf would be the second filing unit, and club would be the third filing unit. And that concludes our lesson on filing company names. Until next time.